You're watching Metallical Mania. I know it's been a long time. I have no excuse. I just want to bring you guys another album. I just want to bring you guys some content. Um, and kind of not feeling like uploading lately. Just the common thing. Just a common thing for me. A few months I'm like on the grind. I want to upload. I want to upload. I want to upload. And then just 1 month I just want to not. But I figured I would do an album review for an album I picked up today that is one that I fucking wanted to pick up for the longest time ever, which was Annihilator's King of the Kill. Um, yeah, tracking down a copy for this thing, this album, was beyond difficult. For years, I have listened to this album on YouTube over and over. Um, with the CD, it kind of gave me a new listen to this. I'm gonna review it. I think it's an album you guys should check out. I found it randomly at a record store. It was pretty far away, so I had to travel to find this one. Didn't know it was there. They also had what is it? Refresh the Demon as well. So that one would probably be another one I try to review. Really never listened to that one too much, but yeah, King of the Kill. I love this album. Love it. Um, Starts off with a song called "The Box," which is about the television. Um, it's a pretty good opening song. Like to open an album off with just a slow, really groove oriented track that doesn't set up for the rest of the it doesn't set up for the rest of the album. Let's admit that the rest of the album is completely different than the song, but it's kind of giving you a false like, okay, it's different. Okay, they went in a different direction. Well, all the songs in this album are completely different than all the other ones and have different orientations to them and different genres mixed in there, which it's kind of like Doc and Shadow Life. You either like it or you don't. And I'm a huge fan of Doc and Shadow Life, so I'm a huge fan of this one. So also has really distorted vocals. Um, the vocals are different than the other songs. It's kind of more of a like common like Pantera type groove vocal. I like that on there. King of the Kill, classic setlist song that they usually play at the live shows. I've listened to this song tons of times. The other songs I've really never heard too many times. King of the Kill is like the one I like love from this band. And yeah, it's just a classic thrash with groove mixed in there. It's phenomenal. Another thing, they went almost full. They went groove and a little bit of heavy metal mixed into this album too, and I like that. I really do like that they went in a different direction than what they were doing before. It's definitely hard to switch it up because a lot of the fans will be turned off by it, but then there's like some fans that are like, okay, I like I like the old stuff. It has the old sound, the whole guitar tone is this old stuff, but the riffs are way different, different orientation. It still gives you a little bit of the old stuff and some new stuff too, and I just like that about this album. Annihilator, and yes, this album is in different orders because this copy has different order than most copies. So Annihilator is the number 3 song. It is a groovy song, like I said before with the other two. The bass, the start of the song is really groovy. The bass intro, fucking love when they do that stuff. That's stuff that Cannibal Corpse usually does with the groovy bass, like the hammer smashed face, that type of stuff. Like it. For Bad Child, kind of emotional, kind of an emotional song to start out with. The intro's nice. Then it goes to more of a groove oriented. The first half of the album is kind of groove oriented with a little bit of thrash here and there. Number 5 is 21. I listened to Jeff Waters' commentary on this album because it also is included in this release. And yeah, song about gambling. And this one is like almost, in my opinion, almost pure thrash. It's like the old stuff. It's really good. The song is really good. 6, Bliss is an instrumental. The instrumental intro to on this CD was Second to None. Another old style thrash song that just absolutely rips. It absolutely rips. 8, Hell is a War. Has a good intro and some good emotion to it. It gets pretty thrashy. Um, and I think the intro actually repeats in the outro. Love that too. I love that too. This old like older albums are so fun to review because it's like, okay, they've been out for decades. They've been out for decades. It's like to look back at what they've done now, the middle and the end, like what they've done at the new stuff, and compared to the old stuff, and compared to the middle stuff. It's I just love to do it. It's just so fun. Um, 9 is Speed, fast. It's fast and it's kind of a heavy metal such groove song. Like there's almost no thrash in the song whatsoever, and it's just different. And different's good on this album, really is. Um, in the Blood, mellow start, and it's real. This is a slow song. This is a slow song. It's like, what is it? Glory to the Brave, Hammerfall. It's kind of along the lines with that kind of like slow song. It's just like building and building and building and building and building, and it's just like different than the rest of the album because it's like more of a ballad oriented. I wouldn't say it's a full ballad. I don't know because ballads are hard to determine because you talk to some people and they're like, oh, that's not a ballad, but it might be a ballad to someone else. I don't know. 11, Catch the Wind, instrumental. Love instrumentals. I think instrumentals belong on mostly every album that's ever released. It's to show the instruments some love. It's to give a whole track to the instruments. It's only the only instrument tracks. Love that. Slate, its intro to 13, and then Fiasco. Furious. It's absolutely a furious thrash song with groovy bass. Like some parts of the bass are just the bass is by itself. It goes into thrash, and then the bass is by itself again. And I just love that. Love that kind of stuff. It's like what Cannibal Corpse would do with the bass. Like on the Bleeding, on the early stuff, Cannibal Corpse, the mid Barnes era. It's pretty good. I like that when they do that. It has heavy metal elements to it. Of course, most of this album does have a little bit of heavy metal elements mixed in. So overall, great album. Um, Probably be pretty high on my Annihilator list if I ever did one. Probably will never do one. Let's say that because I can't listen to all the albums. There's so many that's I cannot find. I already own Criteria of the Black Widow. But yeah, I give this one a rip 10 out of 10. I like every song on it. I know a lot of people don't like this album too much. I love it. This album is one of my favorites. Annihilator, definitely. It just shows you the masterwork of Jeff Waters on this album. Yeah. Things to come. Probably Annihilator review of Refresh the Demon. Maybe one of Remains as well, and Carnivorous Diabolus, I think it is. So yeah, those ones might be to come. I got some new albums to review, some 2020 albums, or 2021. I'm still doing that. Sorry, I'm still doing that with 2020. So yeah, that's where I'm gonna end the video. Follow my Instagram. I'm gonna have a new CD page up where it's just all CD pictures. I'm gonna post on there more. So if you want updates and stuff on like stories and stuff, I'll probably do that. I'll put a link in my bio, or put my @ in my bio, so you can go follow that on the Instagram. It's the same as my channel name. So I'll see you guys in the next video. Hope you guys liked it.